There's nothing like getting applause. No amount of likes will equate to a crowd of people like cheering for you.
That's true.
40 seconds. Oh, diva.
Today's guest is a fashion-forward firecracker with a runway presence, razor-sharp wit, and a taste for the dramatic that keeps these girls gagged a bit.
For sure.
From jaw-dropping looks and unforgettable confessionals to serving high glam wherever she goes, she's proven she's not just a look queen. She's the full fantasy. And as if that wasn't enough, she's also a sickening singer, hitting high notes as flawlessly as she hits the runway. Please welcome to the stage, Luxx Noir London! Bow, 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 bow.
Bow, 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 bow.
The London look.
Well, yes.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great.
It's funny you say the London look. I've been trying to get a RuPaul London campaign literally 4 years.
Sure.
Won't budge.
Well,
But you have the look. You have the gap.
I have a gap. I love lipstick. Hey.
That's all you need, really.
Hey,
A gap
I love
and a love of
lipstick.
lipstick.
girl, some of these brands, they don't know
They don't
what's
know what
good
would
for
work.
them.
It's horrible. I could turn some of these things out.
Of
and they're
course.
just like,
We'll stick with our
pass.
old formula.
Yeah,
Girl,
it's crazy.
how are you doing here in Los Angeles?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I am here recording my album.
Uh-huh.
Actually, just finished recording it. Wrong no sugar. I'm kidding. You know I'm kidding. Listen, it's just
I'm
don't
geeked.
know.
It's
I'm
burned.
geeked.
I'm geeked. It's just I don't know, something in my mind, it just overtakes me. My album is coming out very soon.
Period. Who?
Boo.
Yeah, my single Cigarette is out. The music video's out. That's really sickening. That's like the lead single for the album. So expect songs that kind of sound like
I saw
Cigarette.
I saw you working on the music video for that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You looked cunt.
Thank you.
Wow.
And then I was like, is that leather jacket, was that custom made for you? Or is that like a vintage jacket that you like turned in?
It's a vintage jacket that I got from Iguana Vintage on Hollywood Boulevard.
Yes.
Oh my God.
You know it.
It's so fucking heavy,
Yeah.
but I like can't leave the house without it. I like
so
love it.
good.
It's like I love faux fur, cheap
Yeah.
faux fur, and like real leather jackets.
You just came up on some leather
I
jackets.
just got a lot of leather jackets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something so nice about them.
I love
Sorry
them.
to the vegans.
But it's like it's vintage, so
Yeah.
they've been dead for like years.
That's how I feel about furs. As long as it's a
I
vintage
agree.
fur and not a new fur.
Yeah.
But there's this lady I watch on TikTok, not Natasha Morgan. What is her name? She's always like, she wears the big crazy glasses and the big makeup. And she's like, dressed by Natasha Morgan. And
Oh,
she's
the
Natasha
designer?
Morgan.
Oh,
Yes.
I've seen her.
Yeah, and she's always, sorry, I was terrible at
Yes,
describing things.
yes.
But she always has these beautiful like neon fox furs.
Mhm.
And I'm like, that can't be vintage. But they're
Well,
gorgeous
it
and it
could
makes
be.
me want one.
Because they could dye it.
Yeah, they could bleach it and dye it, I guess, but it has to be a white fox. Anyway, I want a fox fur. If you got some vintage furs,
Yeah,
Pass
I
them
love
over.
When you get so hot?
just a one fur?
no fur. It gets really warm.
For the
Yeah.
Oh, I know, I'm hairy. I know when it gets hot. Ooh.
Wow. New tits over here.
Listen, I'm wearing a bra today,
We see.
which
Yes.
like never.
We were
happens.
saying you're giving burlesque.
I am. I'm giving. We were talking about it earlier. But
Air rights.
tough. That's called air rights or Nikki, don't drive. Fuck.
And that's
You
Kristen
are
Bell.
so good at remembering.
Yeah, Meatball
quotes.
literally
Like,
can't
I can't
remember a
remember
quote.
anything. But then when you were on Drag Race, you were like referencing things that people had no idea, like couldn't remember.
But that's the thing. I'm not doing it like, oh, let me say this. This will get him. It just like
This
It falls out.
this will gag him a bit. It kind of just like falls out of my mouth, which never happens. But
Because she's
Let's
got
save
the
that for the
London
final
look.
But when you, I mean, the let us see.
Let us
that
see
sticks
is
in my head.
so
Or, I'm
funny.
geeked. Because like that was a moment that was so minuscule in that episode when Jasmine Masters said it for Kennedy.
the most random one I will say is, well, I'm geeked. Kennedy, that's insane. But
Kennedy.
but you're here with us, so are you. I in the moment did not even know I said that.
You're kidding.
When I watched it back, I was like, what the fuck am I talking about? I was like, why did I say that?
So
Amethyst is
so
fully
are
like, I'm going
you.
home tonight and like I'm distraught and I'm like, let me just say this random Drag Race thing.
It was great.
So are you.
And so are you.
It
Except for Serena Chacha.
burned
Serena.
into my brain. If you go back and rewatch that season, that's season 5 of Untucked.
Oh my gosh.
The editing on Untucked specifically, they put that stuff into a blender. None of it is in that chronological order. They fully rewrote everything.
Wait, is it really?
Yeah.
Go watch it. It's in between every line. First of all, every line that is said is off air. So it's like a reaction shot of Roxy saying something, like Roxy's voice, but it's like Detox listening. So if you go and like dissect it versus now, if you watch Drag Race, they're a lot more about
kind of shot like in the wide.
Yes.
So it's like, this is what this person
At least it's actually happening.
Because that, when they all start laughing at Serena Chacha, is extended out.
Oh,
so
yes.
you can hear the stacked laughter.
Guys, come on. That's this.
Oh, yeah. Guys, come on. Let me speak.
They intercut it with all of the drink sipping, which is not their sounds. It's ADR. It's a sound effect. It's crazy.
Oh my God.
I'm acting.
So when you went on...
Oh, no. Do you need water?
No,
okay.
When you went on Drag Race, did it feel surreal? Or were you able to just be there because you are such a super fan?
In the beginning, when I first walked in, it is the weirdest thing walking into the workroom for the first time. Not because it's like, oh my God, I'm here, I'm on Drag Race. You realize that when you look up, you see like wires and lights in the grid.
Mm-hmm.
And when you look around, there's like cameras everywhere and the walls like aren't real.
Right, there's only 3 walls.
No, there's 4.
There's 4.
It's a room.
Oh, okay.
It's a room with doors and everything, but the doors lead to like nothing.
No
right.
way.
So it's like...
It's a room within a room.
Yeah. When you get there, you're like, the suspension of disbelief is kind of... It's like puzzling. It feels like you're in a dream. And then you kind of just get used to it.
And you're like, I'm on
Drag
Drag
Race.
Race.
It feels like real life while you're there, and then you go back to real life and you're like, wait.
It'll, if you're like smart, it'll click in your head really fast that you are on a television show. And it's not really, it is a competition,
right?
But it's a competition television show.
Correct.
So when you're watching it, it feels like you're in a room that has a roof and like, it's like a Thunderdome.
Mm-hmm.
When you're in there, you're like, I'm on a TV set.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like surrounded by your competitors and a bunch of other coworkers who like showed up to film you that day. And like, there's a team of people.
Yeah. The stakes feel really high when the cameras are rolling. And as soon as they cut, it's kind of like,
interesting.
I can turn it off for a
but
second.
not like okay, I'm turning it off. It just is, it's this weird thing where it's like,
it's no longer lights, camera, action, right?
Yeah,
you have like a moment.
It kind of just like breaks in a really weird way.
Oh, I don't think I would be able to handle that mentally.
It's strange. And it's not even, it's no one like making it break. There's nothing happening behind the scenes that makes it feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
In your head, it kind of just feels like, okay, it's wrapped. And then it's kind of like you're not competing anymore.
Interesting.
Like the cameras will wrap for the day and will be like, like for instance, if it's like a design challenge,
Yeah.
everybody's sitting there like really stressed. And then they'll be like, okay, cameras are wrapped because the day is over, but y'all can still kind of work on your outfits. It kind of just switches from being like, this is dire and this is like so competitive and I'm on Drag Race to being like, I'm just making an outfit in a room. It's really weird.
That's strange.
And is that where, because sometimes I think when there's like, the sisterhood, you're like on episode 3 and people are crying and sobbing and all of that. Like, is that part of it because you can actually like connect and like not feel so competitive in those down moments?
I think so, because you're so isolated. You're so isolated from the outside world, but these are the only people that you see.
Right.
You don't see you don't even see like cashiers at like a grocery store.
Oh God.
These are the only people that you see, even for a week, that'll feel like these are your best friends because this is the only connection that you're having with anyone.
And then that's when you start like looking at them weird and they start turning like really sexy for no reason.
A little bit.
And you're like, wait a minute, why am I attracted to them?
Yeah, it's really strange.
Or they turn into animals in your head. What was that book?
Animal Farm?
Where they like eat each other on a boat?
Animal Farm.
It's a man on a boat with
The
a
Bible?
lion.
Animal Farm.
You know what I'm talking about.
That sounds like the Bible.
Life of Pi.
No.
Oh. It's the one man and the one lion.
Lord of the Flies. No.
It was
Life
Life
of
of
Pi.
Pi.
Wait,
Okay.
that wasn't a real tiger. He was like hallucinating.
No, it was when the
I've never seen
ship
it.
wrecked.
I thought it was a real tiger.
No, he invented the story of it being a tiger, but it was the people. And like, in order to get through the trauma of having watched them kill each other on the boat, he tells the story as if they're animals.
I'm the tiger now.
I am the captain now.
Wait, he's not on a boat with a tiger? I thought that was like
Me too.
I've never seen the movie, but in my
I
head.
could have just made that up.
No, I think
I
maybe,
ginger minged it.
I think you're right.
But see, that's like, I think that's like a good fabrication because like no one's like, nothing is like in jeopardy. I think
Right.
when you
You're-
start lying
He's
about.
like saving himself
Yeah. When you start like.
because they're all dead.
Let me.
You don't want to talk about lies and fibs?
Wait,
No,
Drew,
I just-
Wait, I have a special guest here. They're going to bring you some coffee. Jennifer? Jennifer Aniston?
Oh,
You look.
I am so far removed from anything that's happening.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't really know.
She's
like,
in album mode.
You're in album mode.
Well, yes.
do
but
you eat,
also-
sleep, and dream about music?
It's so weird, kinda.
Are you like dreaming about being in the recording studio and you're like trying to sing and your voice cracks?
No, never that. I did recently have. I have a
Never
lot
that.
of dreams.
Never that, fatty.
That'll never happen. I'm kidding. No, it has happened. But I always have dreams about me being in really weird scenarios in my high school with people that went to my high school. But they have nothing to do with me being in high school. They're not like high school. It would be like me on Drag Race, but I'm in high school. Or like at my high school. But
Weird.
yeah,
Were you like, was high school awesome or was it kind of hard?
it was fine. I mean, I wasn't like bullied or anything in high school. I was just like,
Okay,
Were
kind
we'll
of,
you
say
the
that
bully?
like with a little more.
Were you the bully?
no. I didn't really talk to anyone. I mean, I had my core group of like friends who like I did theater with. But in high school, I genuinely was like, I don't need to like worry about academics because I'm going to be famous. So,
What plays
but
did
that
you do
really
in
is
high
kind of
school?
hard when you have to like get accepted to a college and you're like, fuck.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like,
Yeah. When they're like, no, we need you to do something
like-
academically well.
And I'm like,
Take a test.
I don't know, guys. I can't do that. But like,
So,
I can
wait,
sing
did you
really
end up
good.
going to college?
Yeah,
Okay, great.
I did.
Vocally.
For 5 years. And then I
Well,
dropped
that's
out.
one too many.
Yeah.
She took her time. You're
No.
doing the arts program.
Yes, but I kept failing one music theory class, and you had to have over a certain like grade to pass, and I kept missing it. You had to have like a C minus, and I kept getting a D. It was like harmony, so it's like it's like notating like music,
Yeah.
which I'm not really great at. But ear training, which is like read the staff and like sing
Mhm,
along, I can do
mhm.
that. But I can't sit and like write a song like from the notes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I would always fail. And then I was there for like a 5th year, and that's when I really started like getting into drag and stuff. And I was like, I think I'm just gonna quit this and do drag because I'm not ever gonna be on Broadway. In my head, I was like, I'm never gonna be on Broadway. Because I was like, I'm too gay, I'm too black, I'm too like skinny, I'm too feminine. It's not gonna happen. But then I auditioned for Drag Race that year, and then I got on. So I like dropped out of college, and a couple months later, I was shipped off to LA to film Drag Race.
That's
crazy.
incredible.
I kind of just like knew that it was gonna happen.
You manifest a lot, don't you?
In a weird, I don't.
You're a witch.
I don't sit down.
Burner.
No, please burn me. Somebody burn me at the stake. Like I'm
Turn
begging.
it and
And
burn
Turn
it.
it and burn it. Oh my god. So you know how Tina Burner has that song like "Turn and Burn It."
Yes.
The music video.
So good.
With all the girls in.
With all of her outfits. Yeah.
Yes.
That scene.
Yes.
Someone retweeted it or said something. I literally have a screenshot it in my phone. I want it on a t-shirt so bad. It said, "These are the bricks that make up the firehouse." Oh!
All right.
I have tweeted some prolific things in my day. That is the top 5 tweets ever tweeted on that app.
What is your top number 1 tweet that you've ever tweeted?
I don't know. I do so many of them.
I know. I
But,
love your
So
Twitter.
recently I tweeted like, well, no, one of my favorites is when I got back from Drag Race, my first tweet was Susan Boyle was an industry plant. Because when I was at Drag Race, I was like on YouTube and I was watching clips of like random things. And I was watching a
On the TV? How
Yeah.
do you watch? Oh, okay.
because our TV had YouTube.
So you could like log into your YouTube account?
No, we couldn't log in. But you could just
How would they know?
because you would have to like, I don't know, but you just couldn't.
The IP.
Oh, Well, they'd send anyway.
Yeah, you
You'd
couldn't
have to
really
have like
do
an
it.
email address to be like confirm it was you or something.
Yeah,
Oh, through the phone.
and you like can't do
Got
that.
it.
But
Okay, but you're watching.
I was watching like a Susan Boyle like top moments on like America's Got Talent or whatever she was on, Britain's Got Talent, and I wrote in my journal, I was like, "There's no way that she's not even that sickening. She's not really that stunning." So I was like, "How is she like this humongous star? Like, bitch, she was like Adele before Adele was Adele." And I wrote in my journal, Susan Boyle was an industry plant, and that was my first tweet back. But that was my truth. I genuinely was so perplexed. I kind of use Twitter as like Google sometimes because I don't like to like look things up. Sometimes I'm like, I need real people
You
like
just need to ask.
on the ground. Like, I need to,
Crowdsource.
yeah,
Boots on the ground.
boots on the ground, boots down the house.
Down the house boots. This episode was sponsored by BetterHelp.
Forget New Year, New Me. How about New Year, Less Burdened Me?
Yeah. And therapy can really help you figure out what's been weighing you down and help you set goals for what's ahead of you.
That's right. Therapy has helped me endlessly. I'm working through a lot about self-doubt. I didn't even realize that I'd been internalizing so many things until unpacking them with my therapist. So I would say it is very liberating to start this work and feel a little less burdened by everything going on in your head.
And I've been working on figuring out what I want to leave behind and how to focus on the new things that bring me joy in this coming year.
BetterHelp has over 30,000 therapists and millions of people who have been helped, so it is a great place to start your therapy journey.
And it really works. BetterHelp has an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for live sessions based on over 1.7 million client reviews.
Plus, if you aren't happy with your match, you can switch therapists at any time.
BetterHelp makes it easy to get matched online with a qualified therapist.
Sign up now and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/sloppy.
That's betterhelp.com/sloppy.
betterhelp.com/sloppy.
The better it helps, the better help. Can I be on the album?
No,
In high school,
I'm on Ginger's album.
were you on Tumblr?
well,
What song are you on Ginger's album?
Scout camp?
Oh yeah, it was like a
Boy-
fantasy about
Boy Scout
camping
camp.
with Boy Scouts.
Something about
The album's
camp.
called Gummy Bear.
Yeah.
is that the cover where she's like her hair is like neon and is it that one?
I couldn't tell you.
I think it's like a mohawk.
Yeah, and
where
it's like
she's
a white
kinda standing
background and she's
sideways.
like
Yeah.
pussy.
Maybe. I do love that photo of her.
It's pussy.
Because she's like,
Back when she was like a bitch. That's the Ginger I miss. Like season 7 Ginger, like reading all the girls, like saying that she's in like the old lady brigade and she's fully like 27. But
Oh yeah, because she's
she was the same age
younger
as him.
than me.
Yeah,
I
she's
think.
younger than him.
Yeah.
yeah, she was like coming for like Pearl and Violet and all the young girls being like, oh, y'all young drag queens don't know nothing. She's fully like not even 30 years old.
But don't you
Yes.
think that sometimes on Drag Race people say like I'm an old queen and they really mean that they've been doing it longer? Less of like
Well,
I'm 33, I'm an old bitch.
But on season 7, Violet was 21.
Yeah,
There was like, I mean, how old were you on Drag Race?
22.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Who was the
You were
eldest
so
queen on
crazy.
your season?
Tina Burner.
Probably Sasha, I think.
Yeah.
Sasha or like, I feel like Sasha and Malaysia are like the same age or really close. Sasha, Malaysia, and Lucy, I think, were the 3.
Malaysia's down
Baby
there on
Lele.
TikTok.
Yeah, I was like, if you want to find her, just open up TikTok.
Literally,
She'll
probably
be
right
there.
now.
Incredible.
Remember
But
she would
it's
dress up
we-
like the little baby on
Oh my
TikTok?
God.
Okay, but here.
Sometimes I'm like scared to talk about it because I don't want her to think I'm like shading her. But
No.
like I think it's like funny sometimes.
It is funny.
It's an amazing, like everyone has like fallen into
Their
what they're
niche.
doing, right? Some people are doing YouTube, some people are doing TikTok, some people are doing albums and
Poppy's
theater.
posting thirst traps and memes, which honestly, like, we need more people to do that. I
Yeah.
think a lot of people need to quit drag and start like
Name
posting
'em.
like no, I can't do that, but
But-
some people do.
There's also that.
Quit looking at me when you say it.
No, it's not
Look over
you.
there, look over there.
Listen,
Look over there.
we're kind of have the same like makeup chart today. Blue eyeshadow, sparkly, like red lip ish. My lips are kind of
Yours
fuchsia.
are purpley, yeah.
This is lip stain. This isn't even lipstick. I'm so fish today.
You are
Can I say
giving.
that?
You can say
You
whatever
can say
you
whatever
want.
you want.
With that brassiere on, you can say whatever
I
you
got this
want.
from Trashy Lingerie. Not
Yes?
Oh, I love that store.
this set was so fucking expensive.
Yeah.
but
But I think they make it.
Yeah, it's like
so
handmade, so I'm
all
like, it's
handmade, so
fine.
there's not like a lot of duplicates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
and they're
nice.
like, like I feel like they're like an independent, like business, so I don't mind giving them my dollar.
They're like a LA institution.
Yeah.
Well, I think back to the Drag Race thing, like I think there was a period of time when people thought there was a specific trajectory. You were supposed to go on the show, then you were supposed to do some of these tours, then you would like do a music thing or two, and then, you know, like whatever, maybe
And
you
then
do
you
All
would move to Palm
Stars.
Springs and die.
Well, but I think now people are reinventing what you do with your time on the show or what it means to have a successful time on the show and then decide what I'm going to do stand up, I'm going to post thirst traps, whatever it is. When you were there, were you planting seeds for the future? Because also, what happened in your brain when you saw Sasha Colby?
Nothing.
Oh, you were like, I can still take it.
Yeah, and
I was at that finale.
I feel like people think I'm lying when I say this.
No.
When she walked in, I was kind of just like, oh, okay, work. Like, when I was on Drag Race, if RuPaul herself said I'm competing, in my head, I was going to be like, well, I'm going to be in the finale with RuPaul.
Period.
You know? But also, I like knew Sasha was an amazing performer, but there's been so many amazing performers that have been on Drag Race and like go home first.
Yeah.
Naisha won Continental and she went home first twice.
Right, because
So
as
it's
you
like
said,
twice on one season.
competition and competition TV show.
Yeah.
Different things.
But also it's like Drag Race isn't just being able to know how to like perform. You have to like be funny and know how to sew. And like I didn't know Sasha's personality or any of her skills. So I wasn't really fazed. I was like, I know she's like the doll, but I'm the doll as well.
I love that. I mean, that's such a great headspace to be in a competition.
Yeah. I think in that situation, you have to know that I know that I'm good at all of these things, which was everything.
Not
Not even saying it like
college.
But
true,
she's an amazing
actually.
singer.
No,
I'm
you're right.
joking,
I
I'm
wasn't good
joking.
at college.
But then you
I
left.
hated it.
Sometimes institutional learning isn't for everybody.
I agree. And then
It's
you
not.
left to go do something you were great at.
Yeah.
So your new song "Cigarette" is out
Yes,
now. What
it is.
inspired the song?
I honestly don't know. It came to me in a dream.
In a dream.
It did.
I was in the highway house schools. Wait, what?
What?
High school hallways.
The hallways of my high school.
I'm sorry, I'm hungover.
It didn't come to me in a dream, actually.
So you're a liar.
No, I'm not a liar. I just manufacture stories to my own benefit.
Period.
I am the curator of my own experience. But honestly, like I misspoke. I didn't have it in a dream. I was in Australia when I was sent the track, and I was at like a bar or something, and there was just like a cigarette like on the like in the ashtray, and it was like kind of lit, and I was like, "Weesh, that's sickening." I think I took a picture of it. And then I kind of just like wrote the like chorus like in my head, and I like typed it on the way like back to the hotel, and then I kind of just built the song from there. A lot of the songs on the album were written like on my way to the club, on my way from the club, or like at the club.
Wow. Is that when you feel like the most inspired, when you're like about to spend a night out?
I think so.
Okay.
Because you kind of like, it's all like a fantasy. It's all fake and it's all manufactured, I think. And this album, like my first album was very real and honest and like raw. I think this album is really superficial and like fantasy.
Fun.
It's not necessarily things that I experience. I don't smoke cigarettes. So it's like I have a song about cigarette, but the song isn't about smoking cigarettes. It's about love.
Yeah.
And it's about like the song is about wanting someone so bad that you crave them even though you know it's horrible for you. Cigarettes are really bad for you.
I thought you were about to cry just now.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no.
The song is about.
No, I was finding it.
The follow-up single is Vape.
I'm anti-vape.
Me
but I'm
too,
pro-cigarette.
So
Popcorn
am
lung.
I. It's crazy.
But I'm pro-cigarette. But honestly, like before I like smoked a cigarette for the first time, if I am like drunk enough at the club, I'll hit your vape.
I'll hit that vape.
I'll hit that vape.
I'll hit your vape.
Why not? It's fun and they taste really good. And I think it's because like not to promote like, you know, nicotine use, but there are worse things, I think, in life.
Yes.
Heroin.
And to be quite honest, I've quit doing all the bad stuff. So this is the
She
one
really
thing
has.
I
That's your
have.
one vice.
Yeah.
Everybody has them.
That and the 10 drinks you had last night.
Again,
10 isn't that many.
that's what I thought. But we're drag queens. I think a regular person, 10 drinks would do them in.
I think the most drinks I've had, okay. I will I will do shots like all night, but
Mhm.
I hate to hold a drink because they also make you have to pee. Like
Mhm.
shots are good when you're like in the guiche because it's not as much liquid, so you don't have to pee as much. They just get you really
You
drunk.
just get fucked up faster.
Yeah. Which sometimes that's what you need. Like before number, when I get to the gig, I would rather take a shot than do a drink because then I'm loose enough for the stage, you
Mhm.
know? Which that makes it seem like you have to be drunk to perform. That's not my tea. But if I want to have a good night, I'll take a shot. Why not? But back to the song Cigarette. The song is
Media
about
train.
kind of being addicted to someone who you know isn't good for you,
Yeah.
but you want them, which is not the case at all. Like, I kind of do really like the bad boy, but I don't have a bad boy at home. Like, my boyfriend's like really nice and
And
sweet
supportive.
and supportive, but it's the suspension of the idea of wanting the bad boy.
Mhm.
But I also think I equate like the need of like a cigarette and like not being able to get enough to like wanting even being like famous sometimes.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's like being like famous, even though I'm not like Beyonce or anything, having any form of the public scope on you is a little weird.
Yeah.
Wanting people to see you this much and wanting to know this much about you, I think is a little strange. And you have to be a little weird to want to be famous.
Yeah, because you're constantly justifying like the attention or adoration or access or experiences that you get to experience. The
Yeah.
experience that you get to what? Have. With the sort of wild scenario of walking into a room and people calling out your non-stage name or like saying your
Hate that.
street address or like, you're just sort of like, why do you know so much about what's happening?
But I think that there's like a fine line. And I think that a lot of the queens that are extremely successful and like famous are really good at only giving out a certain amount of information about themselves, but then having like a whole secret life.
Yeah.
And I think that that's also like
Con
the cool
fuck.
thing about girls that are famous. It's like, how much do you actually know about them?
Yeah,
And when you get
people-
to hang out with them, you're like, ooh, you're married? I didn't know. And no one else knows but me.
People think I'm completely different than I actually am, which is perfect because I've trained people to think I wanted people to think that I was a little bit of like a bitch or like a
Conceited.
narcissist or conceited because
Wait, what was it? I am a narcissist.
But I like planted that seed. I know what I say and I
Yeah.
know what I do and I know how I act. But all of my favorite people like in the world kind of are like that. Like Madonna is one of my idols and she's probably the most conceited narcissistic person to like ever exist.
But
it's like
charming.
it's charming. How do you not be when your name is Madonna?
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
What did you expect from her? You know what I mean?
She's like the biggest pop star on earth. Like, yeah, she's gonna be a little bit of a bitch. Mariah Carey, one of the greatest voices on the planet, she is going to be a little bit of a bitch and think that she's a shit. I think I'm one of the greatest artists to ever do drag, and I'm gonna walk in the room and present myself as such, But fame and like things like that are very addictive.
Yeah.
And I do think that I'm a little bit addicted to it because
Of
it's
course.
like the rush that you get when you like take in nicotine, it can be equated to the rush of walking in a room and people are like dying at the fact that you're there,
Yes.
which happens like kind of a lot sometimes, which I really like it.
Oh.
Like a lot of Drag Race girls are like, oh, if someone like ever said my drag name like in bed or something, it would be complete turn off. I have to strongly disagree. I wouldn't care. Why are you like you're putting
I don't
yourself out on Front Street? Why are
care.
you surprised that people know who you are like in
this
drag?
just happened last
My
night.
thing is like, if you know who I am, then let me know. That's it.
True.
Because I'm not at the level that you're at. So I can sometimes be like covert and hook up with someone and them have no idea who I am. But sometimes you can see that glimmer and you know that they know,
Glimmer.
but they're not going to tell you that they know.
I kind of love it.
Well, okay, can I say something? I went to a bar last night in full drag and I wasn't doing a show and I wasn't supposed to be there.
Which, by the way, that you said that, I say this all the time. More drag queens need to go out and drag just to have a good time.
Yeah, I had a great time.
I think that the state of drag will be so different if people start doing drag for fun.
For fun.
Again.
Especially, and this is going to sound really bad, but especially girls who are not famous. I think that more drag queens who are not famous need to do drag for the fun of it because when you make it too much of a job, it becomes monotonous and routine, and you're just gonna have a bunch of pissy drag queens walking around feeling like if they're not out performing for $200, like they don't need to do it.
$200.
Or
50
$150.
bucks.
Get a job at a bank. You'll make so much more money.
Mhm.
You'll be able to go to sleep on time. You can still go out and party. Don't convolute the art and the like creative sphere with your like I'm only doing this for a check and complain about it the entire time. Like you don't have like you're not doing drag for a living. You're not making a livable wage off of drag. So don't do it just to complain. Get a real person job. But like if you're someone who's famous like me, I just can't like quit drag. I mean
Yeah,
I could, but
you
like
could.
we'll get there. But I like really wanted to quit
You
drag.
could go
at
on
one point.
Broadway.
No,
Yeah.
but
I saw you in Drag the Musical, Mama.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
You're going to
you.
sing and dance over there.
I really
on the
could see you
Broadway.
in a Broadway show.
But I think that's funny because every movie that has like a scene full of drag queens, they're never like at work being cunty. They're always like at a diner, stealing a car, hanging out at the gay bar. There's 6 drag queens.
Yeah.
Like just
I do think that we need to bring back being in drag for
just
fun.
get
More
drag and
I
go to
just
the
like to
bar.
When
get
I
out and
started
go and
drag,
pussy
that's what
stunt.
it was. It was like, let's get dressed up and go out. It'll be fun.
Well,
And
you
then-
had your friend come paint you.
Well, yes. And then I would go to this bar where queens were performing, and I would just hang out in drag. And I know I probably looked
Yeah.
insane, but it was fun.
more people need to do that. If you don't have to like go out for a check every time. I think that's really depleting the. I really do.
And it'll help you
believe-
guys learn how to do your makeup faster.
Yeah.
Faster.
I genuinely believe that we are all in like everything is interlocked in like a sphere of energy. And like even like music now, I feel like everything is so put through like a processor of like if it can't be viral, it's like not a good song.
Mhm.
Or if it's too long, it's not a good song. Or if it doesn't follow this pattern, it's not a good song. And I feel like that's really just going to my elbows are on the table. It's really just going to deplete the like the value of the art that's going because it's all being funneled and channeled into our minds.
Yes.
Mhm.
And I think it's the same with drag. Everybody thinks that if they're not getting in drag for a check, it's like not, they shouldn't be doing drag.
That it isn't worthy.
Yeah. And it's like, are you really going to dilute your art or your passion to just being profitable? No. Artists don't make art because they think they're going to make money from it. They do it because they love it and they want to feel sickening.
Mhm.
I go out and drag all the time. And I'm like, I make money, like a good
Yes.
livable wage from doing drag. And I'll just go out and drag like on a random Saturday because I want to feel my puss and it makes me happy and I want to turn it. I
Deep
think more
down in your soul.
feel your puss down deep in the soul. And I do let my body lose control. And when I'm with my friends, I say yes, mama. But it's like more people just need to do drag for the fun of it.
Yeah.
It's becoming too like sterile. And it
Oh, yeah.
feels like you're in this like echo chamber of people complaining that they don't get paid enough from doing this thing where it's like,
Yeah, bitch.
yeah, you don't
You're
get paid
not
enough.
gonna get paid enough.
Like it's not gonna happen. Get a job at a bank.
There was this thing a while ago here where a bunch of the queens were like, we're gonna start a union because we all deserve this much money. And I didn't want to. Now that it's like all kind of died down, I didn't want to speak on it or anything. But I was like, a drag union, you're at a bar, and you're dancing around and you're lip syncing. So it's like if you're not gonna pay your bills doing that, then go find a different job.
Which it's like, and I know that I am saying this, like people are gonna be like, yeah, it's something for you to say that you're like famous and on Drag Race. I wasn't always famous and on Drag Race.
Right.
And
before
neither was
was
I ever on Drag Race.
It's no one just started drag and was on like no one started drag on Drag Race. People like did this because they enjoyed doing it.
Mhm.
And I think that that's just something that's really lost. I feel like people aren't making music because they enjoy doing it. People aren't doing drag because they enjoy doing it. They just want to do it to make $1. I don't
they
make
want to get on Drag Race.
Yeah, I don't make any money from making music. I made my EP that came out in 2021. I think I just made like a cute coin off of it. And it came out almost 6 years ago.
Mhm.
You don't make any money from making music. I do it because I like it. I do it like I don't care if anybody listen to the music. But like
It's good music.
Yeah.
I don't care
Scream
if anybody
cigarette.
like listens to it. Like I just do it because it makes me happy. And I think more people would have fun in life if they did things not for a monetary outcome, if they did it just to be happy. You can
Yeah.
still do drag and you can have a day job.
Yes.
I had a
I
day
love
job when I
this.
started drag. I was a nanny.
And that's the
And I would pick those kids up from school, and I would take them home, and I would do their homework, and I would put them to bed.
You would do their
Because
homework.
it was just easier than having to try to teach them how to do it. That's not my job. That's the teacher's job. I'm the nanny.
See.
So I would do their homework, cook them dinner, put them to bed, get into makeup, and go do the show. And then be hungover the next morning when I had to pick them up from school. But it was fun. And I had a day job. And you work.
I know everybody.
What was your day job?
I know
You've
that.
never had a job a day in your life.
Are you kidding?
He's got rich parents. Isn't that crazy?
Wait, I've had a job since I was 13.
We'll be right back after this.
No, what? You
We'll be
can't
right
do
back
this.
after this.
I don't
break.
see anything wrong with nepotism. Sorry.
Talk to the oil baron's child.
I worked all the time.
What was your first job? How old were you?
16. Well, because it was legal in Texas to work when you're 16.
I worked under the table for cash at 13.
I think my first job was like when I was in college.
I got a job at J. Crew so that when I went to college, I would be able to transfer to the J. Crew in New York. So I had the idea already in
Popped
my
collar.
head. So I was like working at the last part of high school and then would go to New York.
Oh, yeah, no. I just got a job in college because I wanted to like pay for like makeup and drag and stuff. That's the only reason I got one. If I did never started drag, I don't think I would have gotten a job until I absolutely needed one. I hate working. That's why I like to not.
But everyone else go get a job.
You get a day job.
But
and do
that's
drag.
why I like to see my drag not as work.
Right.
If I knew I wasn't making money off of drag, of course I'd go get a regular job.
Yeah.
Because, and especially if I wasn't enjoying doing it. And I know people are going to try to drag me for this.
They are.
I'm not saying, let me think about what I'm going to say. I'm not saying that, you know, drag queens should not be paid fairly. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't do something for the sake of a job. I'm saying you are making it a lot worse for the people who actually enjoy doing this, because I think that you're making it something that's a little too like, this is what I need to do to get paid. And you're not putting any creativity out into the ether.
Yes. Because the way you're describing it would be like someone being like, ugh, gotta go do my data analyst job. And it's like, you get to do drag.
Yeah, it's so
at
much
a club.
fun.
Celebrate the community.
Doing drag is so much fun. And
I
think,
love doing it.
I like okay, completely ignore all the stuff I said about drag being monetary. People just need to do drag because it's fun, not because they want to check.
Fair.
Period.
Thesis statement.
You can put all that in, by the way. I don't really care. They've
We
dragged
wouldn't- we
They've
wouldn't-
dragged me for less.
We
Wait, I
wouldn't
have
dare
one question
cut it
about-
out.
A high-quality mattress will change your life and up your sleep game.
And on these colder nights, nothing feels better than being warm and cozy in that Helix mattress.
Everything about getting a Helix mattress is so simple. All you have to do is take their easy online quiz, get matched with the mattress, and then it's delivered right to your door.
And Helix is the most awarded mattress brand. It's reviewed and tested by experts like Forbes and Wired.
My Helix Big and Tall mattress was a game changer for my sleep, and it's one of the best purchases I've ever made. Ever!
My sleep has gotten so much better since I got my Helix mattress. I stopped tossing and turning all night long, and now I wake up in the morning, I feel refreshed, I feel well rested. I'm thrilled with my Helix.
Yeah, Queen! Get a Helix mattress. I guarantee you won't regret it.
So go to helixsleep.com/sloppy for 27% off site-wide right now.
That's right. That's helixsleep.com/sloppy. And make sure to enter sloppy seconds at the checkout so they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Put yourself in a Helix! Are you sure it can't be on the album?
I'm positive. It's already recorded.
I can always jump in for some.
I don't think there's time.
What is your wildest fan interaction that you've had so far?
My fans are like pretty chill.
Mm.
Like they're pretty cool.
Because you get it and they get it.
Yeah. I think that like a lot of people just don't know when to stop talking. And I think it's a nervous thing. But I've had people trap me in a corner for like 30 minutes repeating the same thing. And
30
I'm just
minutes.
30, yes. I'm just like, girl, I love you. Thank you so much. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Like you just keep saying the same thing over and over again. But yeah, my fans are really cool. This one fan of mine, love him dearly, Ty, brought me a bag of cherry Starburst because that's my favorite flavor of Starburst.
Yeah.
So he had to buy at least 20 packs because the cherry ones are slim pickings.
Yeah.
And bought me a Ziploc bag of cherry Starburst and fruit punch Gatorade. That is the best gift I've ever been given by a fan.
Oh, wow.
Those are my two favorite things.
You're
in
really
the world.
fighting those youth allegations.
I eat like a
I like
toddler.
candy.
I eat like a toddler. I don't like onions. I don't like peppers. I like eat.
You are a picky eater.
I don't eat like anything. I don't like dipping sauce really.
She's all, thank you.
I didn't eat anything today.
You
either,
are
but
Beyonce.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, I'm just a really picky eater. I don't really like a lot of sauce. I like it. Like gives me like, is it called agita?
Yeah.
Like that thing where like it makes me uncomfortable to eat it sometimes if something's too saucy or I have to chew it for too long.
And what's the other food thing that people have? ARFID?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, where they like are attracted to eating things that are not food.
No, that's pica.
Oh.
ARFID is where they are afraid
She had
of...
pica as a child.
I did not.
You
I
ate
was
rocks.
tested. Yeah, just because I ate rocks doesn't mean I had pica.
Girl, she thought they were sickening.
Yeah.
Period. Your new single, Rocks.
Rocks. Something you need, but you shouldn't have.
Oh, so many forms.
No, it's ARFID, and they're like, they have a fear of eating
Yeah,
certain
it's, like,
foods
really
just based off, like,
intense.
yeah, and so, like, they have to, like, train themselves to eat.
I don't follow her, but I keep up with this girl on Instagram who is currently like trying to overcome
The little
ARFID.
girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I watch
she's
her
like,
shit.
okay, this is me trying to eat like a grape. And she's like,
Mm.
I don't like it. This isn't, she's like, I'm not ready for this. I
Yeah.
think it's so cute.
Or she'll be like, the doctor said 3 bites, and then she'll, like, take another one.
And she's like stone cold. Like,
Mm.
she's not like, hi, it's me. She's like, I'm going to eat these grapes.
I love her.
I don't like it. It's so
I don't
sickening.
like it.
It's so sickening. But sometimes I think I have that. Like, sometimes my brain won't let me.
Well, if you said saucy food makes you uncomfortable.
I think you might have a little light version
Something.
of it. Or autism.
or
Well, we're
I
doctors.
mean, it could be, but
Could be both.
Could be beef.
sometimes my brain won't let me like, this is gonna sound so weird, but if I know I have to eat, my brain is like, no, you don't. Like, if I know I'm gonna go out drinking and I'm like busy and I'm like, I need to eat something, my brain will physically be like, do not chew this food, bitch. You don't want to eat that. It's
Oh,
Oh,
the
I've
mental
had
mental
that.
Ozempic.
it's so weird. My brain, like, I'll have to like struggle to eat it and I'll be like,
Yeah.
I don't like this. This isn't fun.
Who do you dream about collaborating with on a song?
The obvious, honestly, George Michael, and he's dead, but I love George Michael. I just think he's like such like a pioneer for queer people
Mhm.
in music. One of the many, like Sylvester, of course. Like,
Mm.
even though Prince was straight, like Prince is still so queer.
Yes.
I think that Prince is such a pioneer for queer people in music. Like Elton John, like wasn't one of the Beatles gay?
Paul.
Is that true?
Ringo. I don't know. Probably Ringo, right?
I feel like
I
one
bet
of them was
George
queer.
was.
George.
Like David Bowie, I think that George Michael needs to be up there in that discussion with
Mm.
queer people who have
Mhm.
pioneered like being a queer musician. And like he was so gay, but people really respected him. Like I remember the day that George Michael died. I really didn't know who he was, but after that moment, and I'm gonna get to it, I literally did a deep dive and I'm obsessed with George Michael because I was getting picked up from my friend's house. It was my junior or senior year of high school, and my parents picked me up and they were talking about it on the radio. And my parents were like, oh my God, George Michael died. And I'm like, I was like, who's George Michael? And they were like, you've heard his music before. And I was like, okay, work. So then I went to Google him and I was like, wait, my parents were like gagging that this faggot like died. I was like, he must have like, and my parents weren't like homophobic or anything, but I was like, he must have really been the tea if like my like parents from like East Orange, New Jersey
I
are
love that.
gagging for
Yeah.
George Michael like that.
He had huge
Um,
cultural impact.
He was like in Wham, which
Yeah.
like Last Christmas is one of the best Christmas songs ever. Like, oh my God.
Yeah,
I
and they
love him.
just like basically parodied that on Drag Race
Yeah.
this year.
Wake Me Up Before You Go.
You don't want Darlene to be on your album?
I love Darlene.
I'm obsessed with Darlene.
I don't know if it's because I think she's really hot out of drag, but I also think she's really pretty in drag. And I think she's just like really funny.
I loved that little disco dress, the way it bounced all
Oh,
over
it
her
looks
body.
so good on her.
You know who she reminds me of? I'm sure.
Tina Burner? That's crazy.
No, we need to stop bringing her up, guys. I'm kidding. Not like that, but
Call
like
in, Tina.
she's like, let's just leave Tina Burner. Like, I don't know. I like to not be mean to people now.
She kissed Tina on the face.
You did?
Tina kissed me on the face.
At her
I will
show.
say she. Never mind.
Great teeth.
Yeah. Now, aren't they fake?
Can't be real. I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure if you get teeth that look that good now, they had to not be good before you got them done.
Right. Like, or there's been an evolution.
Yeah.
There's work has been done.
Let's not talk ill of the dead.
What was I saying? Oh, Darlene Mitchell's and people are gonna like when you see these pictures is not gonna register. But Magnolia Crawford before she became like a Republican, or maybe she was then. Is she? I think she's a Republican now.
I think I remember that.
Maybe she was then. Look at that nose.
Look at that
nose. Which I stopped.
No,
doing
that's
it.
not a compliment.
That's not a compliment. But she used to Photoshop these pictures of like random people and celebrities and post them on her Instagram.
Yes, I remember that.
Darlene Mitchell reminds me of one of these edits that Magnolia Crawford used to do. And I think it's because her features are so big, but her face is
brain.
normal size. She has really big eyes. She has a really big nose, a really big mouth, really big teeth. But I think it just works really good on her face. And
Yeah.
she reminds me of one of those pictures that Magnolia Crawford used to edit on her Instagram.
Period.
I just love that Darlene's just happy.
Happy to be there.
She's just so happy to be there. I think she's ready for the competition, but like someone tried to read her, and she was like, "Oh, thank you, Darlene," and Darlene just went.
Like she's just
And it's
so
just so funny.
Joy is very fun to watch on Drag Race.
Oh,
when there's-
especially when it's like pissing someone else off. That
Well,
you're just giggling.
and next to like Athena being so plucked on that episode.
every episode, it seems like.
You want to play a game?
Sure.
This game is called Quickie. Are you ready for a quickie?
Well, yes.
I'm gonna give you two options, and you have to pick which one you like more.
It's
Okay.
basically this or that.
And like, I'm assuming I have to do it like fast.
No.
No,
Okay.
you could give us a reason. Runway diva or confessional menace?
Runway diva.
High fashion or high drama?
Well, I think high fashion can be high drama.
Ooh, she got you, Patrick.
Wow.
Live vocals or lip sync assassin?
On Drag Race, lip sync assassin. So a lot of
Because
these
they
girls.
will not feature your live vocal.
Oh
well.
no, but a lot of these girls should not be doing it live.
Should I?
Yeah.
The upward inflection at the
Well,
end.
because I feel like, and this is gonna sound so shady, but I feel like you wouldn't be trying to like sing to serenade. It would be like a live vocal that's intentionally a little messy.
Custom couture or thrifted fantasy?
It depends. Like, I think it depends because I've worn both.
But what do you like more?
Custom couture. I like one of one.
Yeah. Studio
only
mic
one.
or club stage?
What do you mean by that?
Do you like to be in the studio on a microphone or at a club on the microphone?
I like performing live, but a lot of clubs have horrible sound
Horrible.
systems. So
Not $3 bill. Wall of sound.
Honestly, like for live singing, they need like a better mic. I think they need like a singing mic versus like a talking mic.
I don't know the difference. I never sing. Broadway belts or pop girly riffs?
Pop girly riffs. I hate theater singers most of the time.
You are one.
Yes, but like, have you ever like? There's just something about like a theater voice sometimes that
That's
really
the
is off-putting.
vibrato.
Yeah, it's like it sounds too like I don't know.
It's like when a musical theater girl sings a pop song. and
Oh
it's
my
like,
god, makes me want to literally rip my ears off of my skull.
But you liked Glee.
But not. I mean, yes, but those were like pop girls singing like pop. Leah Michelle was the only one, and she was barely ever singing pop music.
Yeah,
I
they
feel.
had her
they
singing
all
like
She was
do.
singing the
ballads
show
in
tunes.
theater.
Yeah.
Because it's only stuff that she
Like-
she can't read.
Oh my god. I love Leah Michelle, by the way. I was
You
obsessed
would.
with Rachel
You
Berry when
would.
I was younger. But like Once Upon a One More Time, the like Britney Spears jukebox musical, one of the worst things I've ever seen in my entire life. Thank God the tickets were free because that was a dumpster fire. But if anybody who produced it wants to book me for something, I'm free. I can send you my headshot and resume, but my God, I never want to hear those people sing Britney Spears' music again. It was so bad.
What is it? And Juliet is also like that?
I haven't seen it, but that I think is all like Max Martin's music.
okay.
But it is like theater singer singing pop music, which I do not like.
And then Moulin Rouge.
Haven't seen the musical.
But JoJo was in that for a while, and she can sing pop.
Bob is going to be in that.
See, yeah.
Like,
I
think she
currently
starts like soon.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well, in the context of this, she's in it now, and go get your tickets.
Yes. Fashion week or drag brunch?
Fashion week.
Full glam at brunch or sweatpants in public?
I do both.
Spotlight solo or group number?
Spotlight solo.
Red carpet or after party?
Red carpet.
Heel clack or hair flip?
Hair flip.
Luxury wig or natural hair moments?
Luxury wig.
Perfect pitch or perfect shade?
Perfect pitch.
Main character energy or villain era?
Main character.
Champagne or energy drink?
Both.
Why not both? Mix them together. Late night studio session or late night kiki?
Late night kiki.
Fashion house muse or pop star fantasy?
Both.
Instagram glam or unfiltered chaos?
Sometimes both. Like unfiltered chaos, like Instagram glam.
Yeah. Standing ovation or viral moment?
Standing ovation. There's nothing like getting applause. No amount of likes will equate to a crowd of people like cheering for you.
That's true.
Because like your Instagram can get deleted. You'll never forget the feeling of being on stage and having people like pee over you.
Well, you might if you're blackout drunk.
No, even if you're blackout,
No, you
don't
remember
forget
the
that.
claps.
You don't forget that.
That's why Gaga wrote that song.
I live
I
for
thought
the applause,
applause, applause.
Which like I do.
So
I
do
really
I.
like. I don't know.
I've said it before. It's like I would get rid of my Instagram before I would stop doing live shows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Down.
Because people are like, well, you don't have this many followers, so we're not going to work with you. And I'm like, okay, well, I have a whole room full of people that'll come cheer for me once a month.
It really is kind of hard when it is. I mean, girl, same. It's not the same as it used to be, and let's just say that. But it really is interesting. That like you really do need followers to like sell a product.
Yeah.
A lot of people do not follow you on Instagram. More people than you think. I'll meet people out and they'll be like, "Oh my God, I'm such a big fan. I know everything you've ever done. Let me follow you on Instagram." It's like,
Yeah, because they'll wait until they meet
They
you,
wait until
or
they
they
meet
wait
you.
until they. You know what Laganja
So
said?
you're
or some people
real
just,
with them.
or some people just don't be following people.
They don't
on
use
I think
Instagram
a
like
lot of
that.
people are just quitting. Like I know
Yes.
most of my friends just aren't even on Instagram.
Do you know what
anymore.
Laganja said? She was just sitting right where you were sitting. She said there are.
She said, I do say that with my friends.
There are over 40 million users on Instagram who have over 1 million followers.
Yeah, people buy them.
But like I think when Instagram first started, if you reached 1 million or you had 1 million followers,
It
that
meant
felt like
something.
a huge currency.
It's like with like even with Drag Race girls, like who was the first girl to hit 1 million? I think it was it
Plastique or kimchi?
well, it's definitely Plastique had 1
Plastique
million.
had 1 million.
No.
Oh.
No, maybe not on
It
Instagram,
was like
on TikTok.
Kimchi or like
Oh yeah,
it wasn't
or
Trixie.
Aquaria?
It was Kimchi, Aquaria, or like Violet.
Sure,
Oh yeah, it was something like that.
That was like
it was Adore apparently
oh wait,
from the booth.
it was.
But
that
she had
was,
already done multiple TV shows before.
that
Drag
was
Race.
like if you reached 1 million, that was a triumph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now girls aren't even hitting 500K.
They're not even hitting 100. Nicole Page Brooks does not have more than 100,000.
That's insane.
There's a lot of the girls from the last 4 seasons that have like 60,
I'm like losing followers.
80.
Yeah, I think people are like moving to that. They want real life experiences, and it's challenging because you're like you just said, oh, I'd get rid of my Instagram before the live shows. How do people find out about the live shows?
That's
That's
what I'm
the
saying.
challenge. That's I
I'd
think why
rather
a lot
just
of
be word
us.
of mouth and like I'd be on the street putting flyers up.
That's like my thing as somebody who like wants people to know about their like music and stuff. Like I tweet about it like all the time. I post about it all the time, and I feel like they never get any traction. But if I were to go on my Twitter right now and tweet something about Ginger Minge, it would have like
Don't
20,000.
Invoke that.
No.
name.
Like Georges,
No, but, like-
where's the rain?
No photo shoots, no nothing. I love Georges. I don't care.
Ooh.
I don't care about the drama, but Georges is one of the funniest people ever to be
What was the
conceived.
one that was like, this turkey's
Makes
gonna
me
make
wanna vogue, should
makes me
I?
wanna vogue,
Should I?
I felt so non-binary last night. I was so scared. I couldn't change it. Because sometimes you do be feeling non-binary.
I
and
love
you be like,
Georges.
what's going on? But I love Georges.
She's an all-timer.
And she's such a good performer.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So funny, gorgeous. Like, she's kind of one of the ultimates for me.
Would you ever go do the RuPaul's Drag Race live show in Vegas?
If I were asked, I would do it. Well, if I were asked, I'd consider it. There's a couple factors that would be a detriment, like the amount of time I'd have to be there. I wouldn't want to do it for so long. I would want it to be like a quick little,
like a month or two.
like a month or two.
Oh, I think you have to like clock in for like 4 or 5 months.
I would do probably like 3 months,
Mhm.
maybe. I just don't see myself living in Las Vegas. It doesn't feel like a real place.
But you're built
It's
for
not.
that schedule because you've done so many theater shows. Like you understand how to do. I mean, you did 8 shows a week with Drag the Musical.
Yeah, for 6 months.
Yeah,
So I kind of know. I enjoy the routine.
because those girls.
That's
I
what
mean,
everyone said, that it was like kind of nice to be able to just like, you knew exactly what you were doing.
You
and
knew
when
where
were doing
I
everything
mean, Derek.
was.
Derek. She was like, it changed her life.
it. Yeah, she did it for like 3 years, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Asia's back in it. That's
Uh-huh.
crazy.
And they would have to give me my own custom number. I don't want to do somebody else's
do one of
number.
the other
Oh,
numbers.
I think
I think they're
this
starting
year
to
they're
do
gonna
that
start
more.
Doing that, like you can come in with your own concept. Maybe
The only persons I would want to do.
Eureka O'Hara's.
This is me.
This is me.
Oh, baby.
Stand on the box and let the dress go out into the,
The
audience.
amount, like, you know how they have like the hate comments and stuff in the back,
Uh-huh.
which like it's
They're
funny
all
because
just your hate
Eureka's
comments.
is like hate comments. Coco's is like her being eliminated from Drag Race. It's so funny. But for me, like they could have, because like nobody really sends like Coco Montrese like hate comments. I feel. I mean, now they're probably like, girl, the face tune, but we live for it.
She
We
likes
see
it.
Love it.
She
like-
knows it's absurd.
Eureka's are probably never mind.
Don't do that.
I'm not gonna take it there. But like oh my god, it would be like
Yours would be too much. They'd be like, oh, we actually
that we can't read
people are
it.
having seizures in the audience because there's too many hate comments.
It's not a strobe light. It's just all the
It's just
comments.
all the comments. But I would want to do Aquaria's number.
Oh, okay.
Aquarius is fun. I think she does like Vogue and she does like Barbara Streisand by Duck Sauce.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
Barbara Streisand.
Ooh, it's such a fun song.
I would
Who's
also
the
love
one
to
that-
see
yeah,
you come
on
from
the
Oh, the
ball.
stripper
Georges,
one?
the stripper number.
I
Yeah.
could do that one pretty fierce.
Yeah.
And they threw her around.
Yeah.
I'd just be terrified. Did you know that Alexis Mateo like fucked up? Like she like jumped from she was filling in for Derek doing Britney once. And they do like the test of like, okay, now this is how you're gonna jump. Cause when Derek does Britney, she like jumps from the ceiling.
Mhm.
And I guess they were like, when you jump, you actually have to jump or else you'll hit like some platform or something. And Alexis didn't like jump far enough and she like busted her mouth open or something. I was in Vegas when it happened.
Oh.
Which I feel like she talked about this like publicly or something.
Yeah, but that's
But-
scary.
That's so scary.
It's horrifying. I don't think I would want
Ugh,
to. But
shit.
they like
Yeah.
lower you down for the stripper
Mm.
pole one. So I think I'd have
Mhm.
fun doing that one. But
Oh
I don't-
yeah, because Derek goes like,
Derek
and then land.
jumps and comes straight down at
Yeah.
here.
And I think during the like dress rehearsal, Alexis had to fill in for Derek and
Gag.
hit herself. But I'd consider it
Bam.
doing Vegas live. I was like
cramping?
cracking. No, I was cracking
Oh,
my
I
back.
was like, she's posing down.
All right, Lex, thank you so much for being here today. Did you have a good time?
I had so much fun.
You
Oh
look
my god.
incredible.
Thank you. So do
Yeah,
you.
this
So
was
do
a
you.
great conversation.
I had a lot of fun. I love to talk. I love to yap. I feel like I may have talked a little too much.
You were fantastic,
great.
and it was so fun to
Okay.
hear about high school. So fun to hear about how you think everyone should quit drag.
A lot of people should. I won't get into it.
I
but
love when someone comes on a podcast, a talking format show, and then goes, I talked too much.
I just think I tend to talk a little incoherently.
No, it was all
Or like
very clear to
I
me.
talk in like ramble.
You were great.
You were great.
Okay, good. Thanks.
Thanks for being
Well, where
here.
can everyone find you? And
You-
where can they find the new album?
You can find me on Instagram at Luxx Noir London, Twitter at Luxx Noir London, TikTok at Luxx Noir London, Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, YouTube, all those things at Luxx Noir London. You can stream my single Cigarette and watch the music video out now. I don't condone smoking, but I do condone chasing things that might not be good for you. Besides meth. That one's tricky.
Oof.
But
Meth will make you pee on someone's clothes.
do you think she was
Don't.
I honestly
Don't.
Don't do it.
but yeah, you can find me everywhere. And my album that I won't say the name of
Okay.
will be out very soon. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that and prepare to take flight.
She's the captain of her own dream.
There's a clue.
I don't dream. I do. I'm kidding. No, I actually have really vivid dreams. The podcast is over. Let me stop talking.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
But I have really vivid dreams about really weird things, and it
don't
never makes
doubt it.
sense. But
Go.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Call in with your own sick talk story to 213-536-9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode that come out every Tuesday and Friday.
Yes.
You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at SloppyPod, at Big Dipper Jelly, and Spicy's Meatball. And on on X, I'm Fat Drag Meatball.
And how about a Plus experience? Sign up for Mom Plus Gold. You get access to our full uncensored video episodes of Sloppy Seconds, plus monthly episodes of Sloppier Seconds, our bonus show.
And don't forget to subscribe to the show. The audio show is available everywhere you get podcasts. And check out our brand new YouTube channel at youtube.com/@SloppySecondsShow.
2 new videos every week over there on the YouTube.
So subscribe and turn on the notification and ring that bell.
Goodbye.
bye.
Bye.
M.
Oh.
M.
Mom!